Now I know that all of you are curious about who has the honor of being on the 13th and last tape. And I know I told you that the person on the last tape would have to take the tapes and burn in hell. And that wasn't a lie. And I guess this has been interesting for all of you, because you actually finished all the 12 tapes. And now you're all dying to know who this person is. This is actually about you, Clay. In the beginning, you were always there for me in any way, even though we hardly ever talked to each other. Your look you gave me before quickly turning a blind eye was warm, and all I ever wanted was that you would dare to continue to look me in the eyes, and that we would be friends. Sometimes more than friends. But I never dared.
I remember, at that party, Cat's party. I never planned to go there because I had a cold some days earlier. I thought I wouldn't be able to get better until that day. But when I woke up that morning, my throat felt so much better. Even though it was a party and a lot of people would probably show up, I knew I would start thinking about you. I had no idea if you were able to come there or not. I know you weren't like the other guys. Somehow, I preferred guys with better attitudes. Anyways, I claim myself for not have been shopping the last few months. I had nothing to wear at the party, unless my mother would have helped me with giving me some cash. I didn't have time to panic over this stuff, but it made me feel pretty insecure.
As I walked out of the car and looked up to Anna's enormous house, I saw a few people from my school. I recognized some of them, and one of them recognized me. My eye caught the other side of the way. The guy I had thought about all that day just stood there with no words to say. I couldn't believe what I saw. You were dressed in a white shirt and black pants, which made you look a lot different from before. Not far away from the stairs where you stood, I felt my heart beat faster than a drum. My hand was shaking, and my blush made it all worse than it already was. How could this not make fair? If you only knew how angry I was at myself, who didn't dare talk to you. This doesn't seem to be any evil against you. But I was really hurt. It really hurt when I saw you, upstairs, walking out of the bathroom. I think you remember. And I think you know why. I thought you were different, but seeing you with that bitch was totally freaking me out. Who could I believe that you were not like the other guys? To see you with Courtney made me almost puke, and I just wanted to jump out of the window and never come back. That was the icing on the cake. That was when I realized revenge was the only option, because that night I really couldn't stand the pain anymore. Although I had to do it quickly, because I had already started to plan how my life would end that night. So, Clay, next time I see you, it's in hell. Hope it doesn't take too long.